So, you have too many interests, do you? Do you find that you have so many things that you want to do, so many passions, so many goals you want to accomplish, but when you try to do them all, you end up making no progress in any of them? Well, don't worry, I've got you, because I had the same problem. You know what? I did the same thing, and it destroyed me for years. It made me stop all my progress because I didn't know how to make it work. And I finally figured it out, so I'll give you my knowledge. I'll help you out. So, first, the most important thing you need to do is to make a list, a nice little itemized list of everything you want to accomplish, every skill you want to get better at, every hobby you want to put time into, and then rank them in order of priority. Now, what that means is that can either be by actual importance, like what value it will add to your life, maybe a skill you need for a job or something, or it could be just something you want to do. Maybe you want to learn a language so that you can go to the country. Doesn't matter, anything. Just make the list and rank it by whatever priority you have. All right? Now, after that, here's the really key thing that you need to learn. You need to drill that into your head. Ready? Only focus on one main thing. Okay? I'll say it again just so you can hear me. Only focus on one main thing. Now, what do I mean by that? I told you in the beginning, a lot of problems come from people trying to want to do all of the things at one time. It's a really common problem to have for people who have a lot of interest, because they think about, okay, maybe this one's so important, I need to do this one first. And then they think about, well, I don't know, I mean, I can do this one, I really need this, I need to get better at this, I have all of these things that I want to do, but the thing is, if you think that you can do like, oh, an hour here, maybe an hour on this day, and then an hour drawing, an hour going to the gym, like, it's just not going to work, because you cannot get better at all of these if you're trying to push all in different directions for like 10 different things. You're just going to be mediocre at all of them. You're not going to break through that wall and become good. So, if you want to become good, you need one main thing. Let's put it in like a 3-year time span, right? Just to put this into perspective a little bit. Let's say 3 years, so 6 things, right? Let's say you wanted to get good at chess, drawing, learning Spanish, programming, and piano. Ready? Instead of, like most people, going to do all 6 every day for like 30 minutes, spend like 6 months focusing on just one. Ready? And then get really good at it. And then once you get to a level, if you're not at that level yet, you can push it a little farther. It's not some strict deadline. But once you get to that level, then move on to the next main thing. And if you look down at the end of that 3-year time span, then what will you see? For the one experiment where you did all of them for like 30 minutes, you won't have broken through to anything. You'll be like okay at all of them. But if you did what I told you and did the main focus for that entire time, because look, it's not like people have all day. Maybe if you're in school, you'll have the summer, but everybody has stuff going on. This isn't like your main part of your life. You got job, you got your school, you got family, you got other things you got to do. It's not like you can spend 24 hours, not even including sleep, but it's not like you can just spend 24 hours doing this. You've got limited time. So if you were going to spend 6 months doing this, you'd be good at that. And then after that, focus on the next one, the next one, and the next one. And by 3 years, you'll have a good level at all of them. Whereas the other one, like I said, you'll be pretty ass at all of them, to be honest. That's why it works. And the beauty of this is that, like, some things you can do in the background. Like, just because you have your main one doesn't mean that if you have free time, then you can't do anything else. I mean, think about something that comes to my mind is, like, physical activity, right? A sport, a martial art, a gym, going to the gym. Because your body is not like your mind, right? You can draw as long as you want. Maybe your hand will get tired, but come on, that's it. If you can only go to the gym for like an hour a day, at most. Maybe, not at most, but on average, right? 2 hours maybe at most. Same for anything else. You have a limited amount of time you can do that. So, what you can do is do that in the morning, and then you still have all day or the rest of the day to finish the other thing. So you can kind of do both depending on what it is. Also, something else that comes to my mind is something that you can do for fun. right? Like, let's say you wanted to learn a coding language for your job, if you're a programmer, right? You do that during the day, during your free time, and then after that, when you're like, everybody has at night their time to unwind. Either they play video games, or go on social media, or read, or watch shows. You know that. What if you want to learn Spanish, right? Then, you can learn Spanish at night by, instead of watching TV or playing video games, you can even still watch it. Just watch it in Spanish, or maybe read something in Spanish, and there you go. You can do both. But the main thing is, there has to be one main overarching thing that will take up that deep work period of time, and you need to do that. And put that as one thing, not 10 different things. Trust me. Trust me, I lived through this. I know you're going to think in your head, oh, well, I can do both. I can do all of them. They're all important. I don't want to wait 3 years to learn Spanish, right? I don't want to wait that long. I need to do them all now. They're all important, so I need to work on them all now. Trust me. That's fool's gold, brother. Trust me. Just do it. Just do what I said, okay? Just follow it. Alright? Don't fucking lie to me. I need you to do it. Alright. That's it. I hope you do it. Bye.